Bear Podcast, episode 417. Just makes you all fuzzy inside.
So was it all lube? What kind of lube? Okay, you're ready.
But but in the picture that he's got on, it looks like he's got a bear.
I got to see lots of bears playing.
What? You mean you didn't have your podcast equipment with you?
It's actually plants killing zombies. Would it be better to go there and then get sick afterwards? Well,
I don't know. It depends on what you get sick with. Me and James have a lot in common. We're both tasty like. That bear product. Don selling his thong. Having it auctioned off, I think he got $150 just for his thong.
Your question of the week.
The second question of the week.
Oh, really? You want instant gratification?
Yeah, those bears get around. Everybody knows everybody in this world. Welcome to Bear Podcast, episode 417. Avengers Assemble!
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I am Ray.
And I am Nard.
And this is Bear Podcast.
Yes, and we are here, based in Houston, Texas.
Yay. It's
Yay.
getting hot.
It's getting warm.
Hot.
It's getting warm.
It's making me moist. I'm verklempt.
So welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. For all of you guys watching and listening, this is a podcast where we talk about
everything
and whatever.
Your mama, what she did last night.
We talk about your mom. We're
Your
gonna talk
slutty
about your
boyfriend, what he did last night. At the Eagle, walking around naked.
Oh my God, that was. I've never seen the Eagle that wild. I mean, I don't know if that's wild.
That's wild. That's kind of tame compared to what used to happen in the back room.
Yeah,
but I thought that, I just don't understand how they get away with people just walking around completely naked.
I know. It's amazing that they would allow that. Nobody's telling them to.
Quit staring at me, Johnny. No, Johnny.
Johnny. Oh yeah, for those who are listening, we're flashing pictures from softball. Okay,
yeah. We're not flashing each other, but we're flashing
each other
across the screen. And if you want to watch our video podcast, you can find it on YouTube and our website.
Yes, youtube.com/BearPodcast, and we posted some new videos this week, so you got to check it out. We'll talk about it more later. So, how about the weekend updates, Ray? What's up?
Let's see. We celebrated Ryan's birthday on Friday.
Oh,
he turned 27 on April 27th.
He's a youngin'.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
So,
happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good time. Was there with Jerry and Will and a whole other group of people, and we had a fun time. We went to Chewy's, which is hard to get into. It's
hard to sit down there too because
the whole party has to be there and all this stuff. But anyway, it was his birthday. It was his choice, so we had a good time. And then let's see what happened Saturday. What did we do Saturday?
We hanged out. We went to Europe.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We sit here. I'm teaching Maynard how to sew.
That's right. We were doing stuff for Bear Watch, and I had to make lines and cut some fabric. I felt like Project Runway.
Yes, it's very Project Runway-ish. So did that, and then we went and saw The Raven.
Yes, we went to watch The Raven in where is it? In Tinseltown with Julio.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it? It's Julio's, right?
Well, Julio wanted to see it, but I wanted to see it too. So
you want to see it? When I first saw it on the on previews, I think it was really good. It's got its potential to be, how do you describe it? It's like Sherlock Holmes type because it's very Sherlock Holmes, and it's made up a lot, especially since nobody kind of knew what happened at the end of his life, and the whole part about him being found in the park, nobody knows what was going on. That's all kind of true, and there's all kind of speculation about what had happened. So you can Google it. Yeah. Okay, so we saw that, and John Cusack was the main character there. Yeah. It was pretty good. I give it about a 6.5 to 7 something out of 10.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just not a big John Cusack fan.
Yeah.
I like him in some things, but this, although now every time I think about Edgar Allan Poe, I'll think about John Cusack.
I know.
So
it's a story about Edgar Allan Poe. It's The Raven. I mean, that's
one of his most famous poems.
His most famous poem.
Can you recite it?
No, I used to when I was young, but not anymore. I can't remember. Can you recite it?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. I can't remember it either. So we had fun there. We watched it, and it was good. Did you see the preview for Abraham Lincoln?
Vampire
Slayer.
Have you read the book yet? You need to read the book.
No, I didn't.
I started listening to the book because it was one of the first chapter of it's free on here. And I was thinking that I'm going to download it for my flight to P-Town.
Mm-hmm.
So I can listen to it there and on the way back and on the ride out there and all that stuff. I might do it sooner. Because I think it actually comes out before then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's interesting that these movies are coming out with historical figures, historical people who are into action, or they are vampire slayers. Abraham Lincoln, the
vampire slayer.
He's the president of the United States, and he's a vampire slayer when he was young.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole series of books
about that. Yeah. Okay, I heard about that.
Like, I think one of them's Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they took all these classical characters and books and rewrote them a little bit to make them more sci-fi monsters. So it's actually been pretty interesting. So
I like to read one of these. It is interesting. But how about the Raven, the one that we watched? That's just really it's not really a book, is it? I mean,
no, it's that's based. That somebody made this whole story.
Somebody made up the story. Okay, yeah, okay. It's really. He's not really a problem solving detective type. Yeah, I know that's how it is.
And I'm trying to find the famous quote out of the Raven, and I can't find it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you need this laptop here.
Anyway, well, I got it. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more."
Wow.
So,
when I was young, I never could understand that. It's too deep. To me, it's too deep. See, you used to read lots of Edgar Allan Poe, right?
It's been a long time. I think it started off like middle school. I read some of his stuff because it's some of the first early kind of horror stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when the librarian shut. But it's been a while since I read it. And a lot of it didn't make sense to me because of how he writes.
Yeah, it's hard to understand. It's too deep, like I said. Okay, so that was...
Here it is.
Okay, go ahead.
"Other friends have flown before. On the marrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. The bird said, nevermore."
It's a talking bird.
Well, see, that's remember when he's part of the movie, he's in the thing, he says, "What does the raven say? Nevermore."
Mm-hmm.
So, but
that's right. When he was in the
tavern,
in the tavern,
trying to get free drinks,
and he's trying to tell people, ask the people there, the patrons.
The whole thing about he's in a bar and he's trying to get free drinks because he's broke, and he's like, "For everybody that knows who I am, you'll have to give us a drink or a shot or something like that." And the barkeep wasn't having any of it, and he says, "And the raven says," and this French guy says, "Nevermore," or something like that, But anyway, but it was a good movie. I'd say go see it. It's worth going to see it in the theaters.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would have been a big summer contender. I think they should have released it a little bit earlier in the season.
Well, this week it's going to be something else. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. Anyway, we're still on our weekend updates, Ray. So what else? Okay. What else happening?
And then, of course, we watched Game of Thrones yesterday.
We had Game of Thrones Sunday night.
And what did they do?
They killed off.
They killed the gay guy.
They killed off.
So if it wasn't the fat guy, they're killing the gay guy. They killed the
gay guy, who's kind of a cubbish guy. He's cubbish. He's an otter type.
But he's one of those hot guys. But see, he's the type of otter I like. Hairy face. Hey, speak, otter. Ryan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay. Full beard, smooth chest.
Is that what you like?
I like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not now, if they have a hairy chest, it doesn't bother me. But I really like something about a guy that has a beard and a smooth chest. I don't know.
How about an ass-fro?
Well, there's a lot of guys that have ass fro's, so that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now a crotch fro, we need to work on that because you need to trim. Yellow Devils, take note. Trim.
That's right. Okay. So that was Game of Thrones. I liked it, and the progression is becoming more interesting.
Yeah. So. Mm-hmm. And what was we had a discussion with somebody this weekend about midgets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, little people, whatever they called him a midget. But in Game of Thrones, you have the little guy
I forgot his name. He's a Lannister.
A Lannister, yeah.
He's a Lannister.
That's the hand of the king.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy was talking about it, and he was like, this little short guy come up and started talking to me and like flirting with me, and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, well, was he cute? He said, I don't know. I don't really like midgets. So it was a funny conversation this weekend.
It was a funny conversation.
To have at the bar.
And talking about tall guys having boyfriends who are short guys, yeah. And then doing a 69. How do you do it? Yeah. Almost impossible. So it's really funny. Yeah. I mean, we had it was a fun night at the Eagle last night.
Right.
So.
And we also discovered that straight people don't 69.
They don't 69?
They don't 69. They do 6.9.
Oh, gross.
Because there's always a period involved with a straight person.
Oh, gross. Okay.
We need sound effects.
I was thinking about that. We'll need headphones though, and then we'll really have we'll feed it into the mixer, and then we'll do that.
We need like a real radio show here, peeps.
Yeah, that's right. We're all winging it. Okay, so Sunday.
So what?
It just rained a little because Sunday was a big day for us.
Oh, that's right.
Our
little softball game there, didn't
we? We won our 2 games. We are 10 wins, 0 losses. Yes.
10 inches.
10 inches. We can handle it. Yeah, so I'm happy. The Dirty is getting set up to hopefully go to the World Series in Minneapolis.
And then you're going to get down and dirty.
Yes, that's right. We're going to get down and dirty in Minneapolis. Hopefully I could meet some of my friends there in Minneapolis. Oh, that's dirty.
We'll talk more about him in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's going to get enough airtime this show. Gomez staring at me again.
Yeah, so anyway, congratulations to Team Dirty. You guys are doing well. Of course, I have to say, It's my team. Okay. What else is going on?
Went to the Eagles Sunday night.
Yeah, and then we had that conversation. Yeah. Hakeem did join us, and shout out to Hakeem. He kind of flaked out on us.
Yes, he was supposed to be here to defend his peeps on the story that we got today.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he did go to the Eagle last night with us, and he was it made him uneasy to be around naked men.
Oh, that's right. Especially dancing on a dance floor, with a naked man on the dance floor.
Don't know what's wrong with myself.
I don't see anything wrong with that. I feel like it's normal.
I didn't think it wasn't my type, but he had a nice dick to look at while he's bouncing around on the dance floor. So
yeah, but it was interesting.
And that 2 little Twinkie boys that were all over each other on the dance floor would have got naked. That would have been my type.
There were some who were kind of having fun on the floor,
my God, it's
like strippers.
Watch.
Oh, it's like in the foam pit. Gross. Okay, where did we get that picture?
Somebody posted it on Facebook.
Okay, all right, it's on Facebook.
It's a Facebook find.
Yeah, we've been posting pictures.
Avengers Assemble.
Okay, all right. Let us move on. Before we move on, there's a couple more topics. We posted a video of our friend Dave. He's all exposed right now. Dave on it's Dave called Dave at Drenched for 8 video on YouTube. So you guys might be watching that right now. So that's pretty interesting because we're trying to top last year's video of Eric, because right now with Eric, I think it's 25,000 views right now. So we're gonna try. That's in a span of a year. So I
would like to see Dave get top 25,000 times this year. I would like that, Dave. I want to see you get top 25,000 times.
We'll hope to see that. I'll take videos. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll throw Dave into
a battle loop.
Yep, and then let people do it. Anyway, some sad news.
Yes.
Here to move on. We extend our condolences to Devin, our friend Devin from Chicago. And I think he lost his
grandmother passed this week. So,
yeah,
she was 80-something years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you go look on his Facebook profile, he had a cool story about them going home and the clock and stuff after his grandmother passed. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
One of those weird, supernatural things.
Oh, really?
Granny's watching.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Anyway. So, let's move on to Wolf, What a Bear.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Nice butt.
Yeah,
So
sure.
what's your number?
Can I buy you a beer? Do you work out a lot? Do you come here often? Woof, what a bear.
Our wolf water bear this week is Marco. Marco is 26 years old, 5'9", 215 pounds, thick, muscular build. Uses sporting. I'll get it right in a minute, folks. A shaved head with a chin strap goatee. He lives in Indianapolis, Indiana. He's originally from Chicago. Mm-hmm. His hobbies, likes include traveling, hanging out with friends, crashing the nightlife, drinking, playing video games. He's a big Xbox geek, he says.
Aren't we all?
Playing cards. Oh, do you play canasta? Watching movies, lifting weights, and my biggest of them all is listening to music. He tends to be attracted to thick-bodied bears and cubs with close-shaven or shaved heads with facial hair is a must. So, and there's our big beefy wolfwater bear, Marco. I guess he's more like a wolfwater cub.
He's more of a cubbish guy.
But he's still pretty hot. He's got some gun. He got the guns.
He got the
guns.
I work out.
I got the water pistols. He got the guns. I got the water pistols.
Okay, so let's take a break. All right, we're back. We're back. And I hope you guys like that video of Dave.
It was so gay.
He was so gay in the water. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Ray.
Thanks for not posting mine. Johnny Gomez.
Oh, yours is next. Yours is going to be next.
Oh, no.
All right, let's move on to the gay, the geek, and the bizarre. Okay. So, this is yours. It's about...
It's mine?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take this.
The gay. Of course, these are my peeps back in South Carolina, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Hagan reiterates opposition to proposed new North Carolina marriage amendment. North Carolina Senator Kay Hagan on Wednesday reiterated her opposition to a proposed constitutional amendment that would ban legal recognition of same-sex couples in the Tar Heel state. That's North Carolina for you folks that don't follow basketball.
Tar Heel.
That don't follow basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Amendment 1 has a far-reaching negative consequences for our families, our children, and our communities, she said in a video for the Coalition to Protect North Carolina Families. I do not believe there is any reason we should amend our state's constitution to take away people's rights. Hagan further argued that the proposed amendment that North Carolina voters will consider on May 8th will harm the state's ability to attract new businesses. Jobs are my number one priority, she said. We cannot afford to take our off the ball and give business a reason to go and expand somewhere else instead of right here in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So what they're doing, and actually some of the businesses that are there, they've been off quiet except for a couple of them, and one of the VPs has spoken out at one of the companies and saying, why are y'all doing this?
Yeah.
Why? What do you need a constitutional amendment for? Because eventually, peeps, it's going to happen. Every state's going to have gay marriage. You just got to get to it.
It's just a matter of time.
That's right.
It's just a matter of time. May not be our lifetime. Maybe our lifetime. Maybe not in our lifetime. Who knows? I don't know.
It took a good 20, 30-something years.
Yeah, to have the first one. First one. Yeah. So. Okay.
Oh, I know what topic I left. We'll talk about it at the end of the show.
All right. Okay, so next is geek, which is actually important to many people. It concerns so many people who have Facebook accounts. And this regarding, well, it's more like people who are looking for jobs and they have a Facebook account. So, the story here is a bill banning employer Facebook snooping introduced in Congress. So, two members of Congress have introduced a bill that would ban the practice of requiring job applicants or employees or even students to provide their social networking information, your email, your Facebook, your Twitter account. So the Social Networking Online Protection Act, or SNOPA. Before we're talking about SOPA, the Stop Online Piracy Online, Stop Online Piracy Act. This one is the SNOPA, the Social Networking Online Protection Act, authored by Congressman Eliot Engel of New York and sponsored by Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky of Illinois. It's in response to a growing number of reports of employers demanding their employees' Facebook passwords as a condition of employment.
Now, why are they requiring that?
That's the
my
point.
Question. That gets in more personal and a company involved in your personal life.
Exactly.
Now, if they don't want to be involved with your personal life, ban Facebook. That's what my company did. They blocked it. You can't even get to it. You have to go to it on your phone. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, people still have the freedom of speech, and I think that interferes with that.
Well, not only that, it's a violation of people's privacy. It's okay. The way I look at it, okay, it's like you're applying for a job.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, can I have your keys to your house so I can go in and see and rummage through your closet? Then that's the same.
Some of the
it's the same.
That ask this stuff.
Huh?
I want to know some of the companies that ask this stuff. And the reason they're getting away with it is because the economy's so bad.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if that's their they have their leverage. If you want this job so bad, give me your Facebook password.
Shit, I'll delete the Facebook page first.
Well, what people do is just make a new one, and then friend some of the friends and make it all puppies and kittens website, or
I'll make it all pictures of baboon butts.
Baboon butts. Yeah, so there are companies who do require this. And
I don't understand why.
They just want to because they're it's part of what do you call this, of a background check, and what kind of organizations are you in?
What does it matter? You're there for a job, not for a social life.
Mm-hmm. So the bill seeks to block any employer from requiring current or potential employees to turn over login credentials to any person. Online content cannot be used as a condition of employment to discriminate or deny employment to individuals, nor punish them for refusing to volunteer the information. So the bill would apply the same prohibitions to colleges, universities, and K-12 schools. And similar legislation being written by Senators Richard Blumenthal from Connecticut and Chuck Schumer in New York. It's expected to be introduced in the Senate later this year. So good for them. Good for them that they're going to ban this. Yeah.
I think the Republicans always talk about people talk about, government should get out of people's lives and stuff. Well, companies should get out of people's lives too.
Yeah.
I work there from 9 to 6, and when I leave that door, that shouldn't be a damn thing they need to worry about what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. As long as I'm not breaking any laws.
That's right. All right. I wish Hakeem was here to defend this. Okay, so Ray, what's our bizarre article?
Bizarre. Y'all gonna love this. Those crazy Middle Eastern folks. Our bizarre today. Egypt's women urge MPs not to pass early marriage, sex after death. Let's try this again. Egypt's women urge MPs not to pass early marriage, sex after death laws, report. Egypt's National Council for Women has appealed to the Islamist-dominated parliament not to approve two controversial laws on the minimum age of marriage and allowing a husband to have sex with his dead wife within 6 hours of her death, according to a report in an Egyptian newspaper. Now...
Okay, what are you?
When I read this, I was like, "Oh my God, have they lost their damn minds?"
I know, right? I mean, why?
Now, of course, Hakeem was supposed to be here to defend this because he knew because he keeps up with affairs back on his side of the world.
Uh-huh.
But this is a spoof.
Oh, it's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax, I guess better. people it's like the Republicans and Democrats here publishing stuff or putting stuff out there to try to hurt the other party. And since some of the newer party members have taken over the parliament in Egypt after all the start and all that stuff and got rid of some of the older members, they're going out and saying this stuff like it's really true, and people are picking up and publishing it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, and there's a lot more here in this article. So,
but it's a fake article. It's not
a fake article. It's not real. But then why are we talking about it? It's just interesting.
It was bizarre that some political group would say, "Oh my God, they're passing a law that you can have sex 6 hours after the death of your wife."
That's nasty.
I mean, the bitch is dead. It's time to move on to the next one. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Move on.
The bitch is dead. Move on. Okay. All right. So it's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
But it's got a lot of attention apparently. So.
Yes. And because like Hakeem said, it was just said probably online, and it just spread all over, and by the time that nobody's saying about it, nobody's disputing it, and then it must be true. But now it's
like Republicans here. They don't want to be in control of your lives. They just want to control a woman's vagina. That's all it's about. Same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
Same thing.
All right, let's move on to audience comments. Here is one from Jackson Scott. And he commented on the Drench for 8 video that we posted. So, another great video that you made. Woof, I wish I was there. So, I wish you were there too, Jack Zen Scott. Jack Zen Scott. Okay, that's in YouTube. And another comment from Ijojo. I think Ijojo. That's how he's say it. And he commented on episode 416, Bears Die First on TV. Okay, so I've been saying this for years. It's always the bear man or a big man that gets killed first. And they should change things and let them live and kill the so-called star. So, okay, what else? We were talking last week. We were talking about movie and the TV show characters who die first, like Otis from Walking Dead, and
the bear guys.
The bear guys from
the extras.
Yeah, the extras.
The fat extras.
Yeah.
And you know why they kill them off? So they don't have to pay the catering bill.
They eat all.
They're like,
all
my God, here comes the fat boys. This catering bill at buffet is going to be expensive.
Okay, I remember also in Spartacus. The first time, then when Spartacus was there, and some of the other slaves were.
Gomez.
They were.
You're staring at me.
You're staring out again.
God, Johnny. Some respect, man.
So in Spartacus, I remember there was this bear guy who was also one of the warriors there. He's pretty much an extra, and he got killed also, the first one to die.
Yeah, it's like they're all wearing red T-shirts or something.
It's like into Star Trek fashion. And who else? Who else did we talk about last week? That's always. Oh,
it's either the bears or the gay characters that appear.
Game of Thrones. They killed off Mark Addy, the king, the Rob, King Rob, the first king. I mean, who's friends with Ned Stark.
But I think that's a storyline thing. That's not. That's part of the storyline. That I can understand. He had to die.
Oh yeah, okay.
For the story to take. But the random bear guys are always the ones that are getting killed off, or the gay guys.
Yeah. Well, there's one
because like this week, the gay guy got killed.
Yeah, that's right.
By his brother.
Why are the gay guys
the
dying?
Black brother.
It's just so sad. Anyway, okay, let's move on to
watch the documentary The Celluloid Closet and see how gays have been treated in the movies over the years. It's gotten better, but they're still killing us all. But look, Bear Watch.
It's Bear Watch. No, that's not Bear Watch. Okay, let's do some shout outs. So happy birthday to Jeff from Jamestown. He's one of the chasers of our latest Chaser show in Drench Fur in Erie, Pennsylvania. That was episode 413. So happy birthday, Jeff. Jeff.
What?
Jeff and Devin Jeff.
That Jeff. Oh,
our Jeff.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, and also Hakeem, who's probably cruising Memorial Park right now.
But I don't ever see anyone cruising.
Right.
So, also a shout out to Ryan for his birthday yet again. And there's a picture floating through here with Terry, our listener of ours from Canada, with Will Wheaton from a con that he went to, and he got to have his picture taken with old Will.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw that picture, yeah.
So, You'll scroll back there in a little bit and Maynard will flash it up at some point too. So
yeah, it will flash. Okay.
Cool,
so also thanks to Dave and John and the kids for watching us play last Sunday. They were our fans from our.
Did they cheer you on?
They cheered on, and Dave and John had these pom poms and rah rah. They were just doing that.
But they're not dating. Just saying.
But they had pom poms on. That's what I said. That's all I'm gonna say. No, they were just cheering and eating hot dogs and drinking sodas.
The big weenie.
That's right. All right, so I guess that's it. That's.
Oh my God, Gomez, stop!
He kept staring at us. Oh my God. Okay.
I need a restraining order.
What's up? What's going on? What's going on with Bear Watch this year?
Bear Watch is sold out.
We're sold out.
The hotel's booked up. Prepare early for next year, but it's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Just awesome.
Yeah, it's already closed, and we've been capping it.
We had to cap it, yeah. So we got a waiting list now. We got about 10, 15 people on a waiting list.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you listen to the show and you're not going to be able to make the Bear Watch, let us know.
Mm-hmm. So
we can let somebody else in for your spot.
So. That's right. And what about this? What are the things that we need to do this week?
Well, Friday we have to go see the Avengers, which you're doing at work because they're taking you out as a treat.
Yes.
Which I think is so silly.
What?
Well, what if you want to go do it with your family and kids?
Well, then don't go with them then. But then I have to go to Austin that evening, so I have to go. Right after Avengers.
Well, the rest of us are going to see Avengers on Friday, so 3D.
Oh, that's right. You have to watch it in 3D.
That's right. So it'd be good to see the Avengers assemble.
Avengers assemble. Roll out. That's Transformers.
And then we got a final Bear Watch meeting this week before it all hits the fan. And what else? Avengers, Bear Watch packet stuffing this weekend.
So, what do we do with the packet stuffing?
We stuff them all.
We stuff them.
No, we take all this stuff that people's giving us, flyers, free stuff, stick it in the bags, and
put condoms.
Lots of condoms.
Lots of condoms.
Lots of condoms. So. Which reminds me, I got to call El Julio and get some more. Make sure he's got some there.
Yep. Okay, so I guess you're going to be busy.
Yeah.
We'll be in.
I think next week will be the last week I can do a podcast week until the Bear Watch is over with.
I'm gonna have to. I think hopefully I'm gonna have a guest host that weekend. I don't know, maybe Hakeem or maybe Dave. We'll see. Should be fun with Dave like that. Gay. Okay, so
or maybe you could find somebody special to come in.
Somebody special.
Somebody special that we haven't had in a while.
Oh, really? I wonder who that is.
I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I hope. We'll see. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. If you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com.
Or you can give us a call on the landline. Leave a voicemail message at 206-222-2327. That's 206-222-BEAR. Leave us a message. We'll play it on the show.
Yes, and subscribe via iTunes and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And go to the official website at bearpodcast.com. Yes.
I need your password and username, please.
Oh, you're an admin there. You can go in. Facebook.com/bearpodcast. You get in there. Okay. Yeah, so that's the link. And also Twitter.com/bearpodcast. If you're an admin, you can just go in.
Oh, okay.
What are you going to post? Are you going to post some nudies?
I just want to see what you got posted. You might have picked your job.
What?
Might have picked your job.
Oh, that's right. I work for you. I'm here in your studio here.
That's right.
That's right. Oh, my God, dude. How about my keys to the house? My keys to the car.
Well, you already have keys to my house.
Oh, that's right.
I want to have keys to your house.
Oh, that's right.
So, anyway.
Okay.
Wrapping this up.
Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. And we will catch you guys on the next episode of Bear Podcast. And Wolf and Minions.
Avengers assemble!
Wolf, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Wolf, what a bear. Wolf, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Wolf, what a bear. Wolf, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Wolf, what a bear.
That was gay. Say it again.
Avengers assemble. Hi. Now let me get it right. Avengers assemble. We're fierce. We're green. We'll beat you down.